Macamogob, everybody. It's that time of year again. Oh yeah, it's the time of year where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominate all these artists to be inducted. And it's also the time of year where everybody bitches about it. There's so many people that bitch about it. People actually care for the acceptance of a place that was founded by Rolling Stone magazine and elitist douchebags that never gave hard rock and metal any positive review. Actually, they've been writing its obituary and wanting it dead since the 70s. Not one positive review for Led Zeppelin in the 70s, not one positive review for Black Sabbath. I remember they slammed Van Halen. They just never been, you know, into the music I like. And yet, all these metal people want Judas Priest in there. Even Rob Halford wants Judas Priest in there. Now hear me out here. I had a little argument with a Judas Priest tard, telling me that, and by the way, I'm a Judas Priest tard too, but in a different way. Telling me that I should support Rob Halford and vote for Judas Priest and get Judas Priest in there. And I said, you know what? This is how I'll support Judas Priest. I will continue to buy their albums, continue to go see their shows, and buy merch. By doing that, I'm sure Rob Halford would forgive me. Hell, I love Rob Halford so much that I'm not a gay guy, but if he wants me to go to some gay pride parade, I'll do that for the metal god. But I will not, in any way whatsoever, support the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or even care. I don't care. I really don't care. But, you know, honestly, I wish the bands I love wouldn't be in there. See, here's the thing. The reason that Rush is in there and Black Sabbath and Kiss and all these bands are in there now is because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was not really selling a lot of tickets before that was happening, because they had the exclusive club for only the exclusive people to be in there. But how long can you nominate bands that's, they nominated like the Beatles and Rolling Stones and Eagles and a couple like bigger bands that can fill the place, but then they were running out of people. So they started throwing into like, artists like Tom Morello to vote and Eddie Trunk and people like that, they can all vote. And to get these bands that can fill arenas like Rush, fill arenas like Black Sabbath, fill stadiums like Led Zeppelin, to get people to fill their ceremonies. I mean, it's so obvious. It's so, but people don't look into it. All you care about is I want my favorite band in there. And you know what? Just support your favorite band. Why don't you buy their albums, their merch, go to their shows? Believe me, if you do that, they'll forgive you. Trust me, they'll forgive you if you don't vote them to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame. My favorite is Johnny Rotten. Johnny Rotten was, when they inducted Sex Pistols, he did it perfectly. He wrote them a letter saying, fuck you douchebags, I don't want to be in there. I'm not going. You guys are a bunch of money-hungry weasel executives and Rolling Stone magazine, you all suck. And fuck your award show. I love that. I wish everybody would do shit like that. And, but, and I'm a realist. I know making this video ain't gonna change jack shit because human nature, man. People actually care for the acceptance of these douchebags. So I'm just making a video just to let you know you're the problem, not them. If you ever bitch about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's because of you. Because you're giving them exposure. And you know what? I mean, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they're so douchey that I actually think the Grammys are actually better. And I'll explain why. Because the Grammys are clueless. They gave the first metal award to Jethro Tull. When Megadeth won an award, they played Metallica as they went up there to accept the award. They don't know what's going on. They gave Milli Vanilli the best new artist. I mean, they're just fucking clueless. And so I forgive them, because I don't like making fun of retards. But Rock and Roll Hall of Fame knows exactly what they're doing. Exactly what they're doing. And just because they accept them into that elitist piece of shit place doesn't mean they like them. Actually, quite the contrary. They hate them, but they love the money the fans will bring to the place. That's what they love, because they're sellout puppets. So to me, my Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is what you see around me. All my music, all these bands are in my Hall of Fame. That's all that matters. What really matters is the support. Go out there and buy physical copies. Look, stop with this Spotify shit. Seriously. I'm in a band. I'm on Spotify. They don't pay shit. If you want to support them, go to the show. Buy the music. Buy merch. And, you know, check out your local scene. Your local bands. I mean, check out who's playing near your closest club and look them up on YouTube. Chances are you're going to find bands that you're going to find interesting and go out and support them. And buy drinks and tip the bartender so that bar will have the bands like that more often. Instead of caring for the acceptance of elitist douchebags that hate your music. Think about that. Food for thought. And if anybody out there says, no, but you know, if they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's going to help it's going to give them exposure. No. One of my favorite bands of all time, definitely in my top 10, maybe even my top 5, was inducted last year. Cheap Trick. And I happen to know for a fact, because I know somebody that works for Cheap Trick, that they are pulling in the same amount of money from promoters as they were before they were inducted. Doesn't help worth shit. It doesn't. It doesn't give no exposure. It gives exposure for a night. You know? And, you know, okay, it's a cool little title. Oh, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. But that doesn't help them. You know what helps them? Go buy their music. Go to their shows. Buy their merch. And that goes for any band you like. Instead of promoting the Rock and Roll Hall of Lame. That's my little rant. I just wanted to make this loud and clear. For all you that bitch about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they're not the problem, you are. Only person that deserve acceptance is you. You're the one that needs to accept the music. Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. Anybody tells me, hey man, that band you like sucks. So? I'm not you. You know? But, you know, people are just, you're all sheep, man. You just want acceptance from people that don't like your music. Wake the fuck up. And realize you're a problem, not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Support music. Buy it. Don't download that shit. That's fucking evil. And it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Well, at least I hope it does. Schmack 'em a gob! This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs and competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. FUKK sent you. Hey, I'm Dr. FUKK.
And I'm the Ayatollah of Alcohola.
And we are from the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
If you want to check out some crazy, uncensored, unbiased, totally nuts reviews of classic hard rock and heavy metal albums, check us out. You can get us on Podbean and iTunes. New episodes every Sunday.
That's right. And we also do each other's moms.
True. Free of charge.
Well, mine charges.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mine's free.
Hey, check out my podcast, The Vieira Vault. We're on Spreaker, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. FUKK Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks.
then I ain't playing it because my show rules and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. FUKK Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.